In today's video, I'm going to be covering Avtx, one of the most trending and the most watched tickers in the entire stock market. Guys, this stock is trading at 10 cents, was just trading around $4 just a few months ago. The CEO of this company was actually on the board of directors, actually was the chairman of board for Arena Pharmaceuticals, which was sold to Pfizer for $7 billion. So the CEO obviously knows exactly what he's doing. He's proven his leadership. He knows how to run companies. So this is definitely a ticker you have to watch that has multiple catalysts. And, this one's trading at 10 cents and could easily gap up to 20 cents in pre-market tomorrow. And, could easily has a good chance to hit 30 cents plus going into next week. I'm not saying it will do this. I'm just saying there's a lot of potential as volume will be very high this week for this company. A lot of these high volatile penny stocks that lose compliance that, are trending highly shorted stocks have had multiple runs. They have one big run, they come down, and then they explode once again. So ticker LIFW was called right here at 19 cents, but actually was called at 14 cents because you can see actually it went down 25% in after hours, trading at 14 cents. You can see that this video came out on September 17th. So you look at the chart right here, you look at the chart here on ticker LIFW, this one hit 30 cents on September 21st. So this one more than doubled, more than a 100% gain called on this channel. So make sure you like the video, put notifications on so you do not miss these plays here, guys. And, as you can see, this one had a very big run, went all the way back down, repeated this run, came all the way back down to 16 cents and went back to 30 cents. There's a lot of plays in the market doing this. So will ticker Avtx repeat itself? With a lot of these stocks doing this, a lot of these high volume stocks are repeating their runs. Will ticker Avtx follow in their footsteps? Is definitely possible. Considering this one went up 16% and then went up around 8% in after hours. This one had a lot of momentum Friday, almost 400 million in total volume. This one was most active and had the most watchers on StockTwitch just the other day. I believe it's ranked 3 right now in most new watchers in the last 24 hours. But this is definitely one you have to watch right now, and definitely watch it to see if it does gap up to 20 cents or 15 cents, and then maybe even get to the 20-cent level in pre-market and throughout the day tomorrow, or may just gap up in pre-market and then go down. Who knows? But it's still one that's going to be very volatile and one that could make you a lot of money, but also high risk as well. I'm just showing you something about the CEO here. Pfizer completes acquisition of Arena Pharmaceuticals. Now, who is the board of directors and the chairman for the board, or was chairman of the board? He might still be for Arena Pharmaceuticals since 2017. The CEO of Avtx, which is a company that is trading around a $5 million market cap. Pfizer has completed an acquisition for all outstanding shares, options, and restricted stock units for Arena for $100 per share in cash for a total equity value of approximately $6.7 billion. So a $200 billion company came in and bought this company out for $7 billion. And this same company, the CEO of Avtx, was the chairman of the board. So that just shows his leadership here and shows he knows exactly what he's doing. So this company is filled with catalysts. A post here on StockTwist by Jam1234, Avtx, they are fast tracking the COVID-19 drug. So is something about to happen here? So look at this. They are fast tracking the COVID-19 looks like it's in phase 2, but guys, they have multiple catalysts. They have another catalyst currently that's in phase 3 that could get FDA approval very soon. That could be a huge catalyst. They have multiple deals lined up as of right now, that could give them up to $45 million in cash on hand, and actually more than that with another deal. So there's a lot of catalysts for this company right now. AUG will pay Avalo Therapeutics an upfront payment of $150,000 for each compound and make a contingent milestone payment of $15 million for a potential aggregate of $45 million. So up to $45 million. And this transaction is expected to close in the fourth quarter of 2023, and earnings for this company should be in sometime in November, mid-November, it looks like. So with any FDA news or even any COVID news or anything like that, there are a lot of catalysts lined up for this company that could really send the price up. But this one has gapped up a lot, and I think it could easily have a run this week, or at least gap up in pre-market, as this one has a lot of gaps to fill if you do look at the charts. So this is definitely one of the hottest stocks to watch going into next week. So phase 3 FDA news could really send this one up. COVID news could really help this one out. Trading at 13 cents as of right now with a market cap, according to ODC Markets, it says the market cap is $2.5 million, but I believe it's closer to the 5 to 7 million area because, there were a lot of volume spikes. Outstanding shares, according to the last 10Q, was 20 million shares, but like I said, I've seen a lot of volume spikes in this chart, so I do believe they have added shares. There are some concerns with this company. They did lose compliance around August of this year, so they do have around 180 days to get their market cap up and their share price to $1 plus organically and remain that for 10 days. So will they do that? And then will they get an extension? We'll just have to see what happens with that. But they do have time right now and a lot of catalysts. And this is a very high risky play because looking at their financial, they are losing millions of dollars each quarter. It looks like each quarter they are losing around $8 million or around $8 to $10 million. And cash on hand is sitting around $5 million or just around $6.3 million. So, you know, they'll burn through that really fast and have to do some kind of offering. I do believe they have some kind of $50 million offering or an offering to make up to $50 million they filed a while back. But, you know, obviously they will burn through their cash very quickly, and they really need cash. They are losing millions of dollars. So there are a lot of negatives with this company. But, you know, with all the short, you know, with the shorts attacking this one massively and, you know, this one just trending over the weekend, we could see this one gapping up, you know, to 18 to 20 cents tomorrow in pre-market. Not saying it will happen. I'm just saying it's very possible. But like I said, they're going to burn through their cash very quickly because they are losing around $8 to $10 million each quarter and only have around $6.5 million cash on hand. So there are a lot of negatives for this company, but you know, if they do get that $45 million from that deal with AUG, that would really help them out. But it looks like they will have to get more money if that doesn't happen, or while they wait for that to happen as well. So very, you know, if you do make profits on this play and you do decide to get in and you day trade it or whatever, you swing trade it, I would take profits as you get them. With all these plays that lose compliance, you know, they are heavily shorted, and there's a reason for this. Is because the companies, you know, fundamentally are not doing that well. So these are not long-term plays. Like I just showed you their financial. They are, you know, pretty much going to run out of cash very soon, losing, you know, $8 to $10 million each quarter. That's proof right there that they're fundamentally, they are in a lot, you know, they're facing a lot of problems. That is why they are heavily shorted. But that doesn't mean that they can't have runs. You can still make a lot of profit when these companies do squeeze up. So that's what we're going to look at right here. But guys, if you do decide to get in this play and you do make money, make sure you secure your profits right away. Because like I said, there's always a reason why these companies lose compliance, why they're heavily shorted. And I just explained it right here. This company is running out of money. They don't have the revenue to keep up with all their operational costs. So obviously they're going to have to turn to dilution and offering, stuff like that, which will kill the stock price. But like I said, this one does have a lot of catalysts. A lot of eyes are on it. It is heavily shorted, and it could potentially squeeze up tomorrow in pre-market and could easily double to triple next week. Not saying this will happen, but if it does and you get in the play and it does happen, make sure you secure your profits. And that's what we like to do in this channel. Secure your profits, especially with these plays I'm showing you right now. These plays are not long-term plays, and they almost never will be. You know, I don't really cover too many long-term plays unless their financials are looking pretty good. So definitely keep that in mind. But guys, keep in mind, this stock has been beaten down from $4 just, you know, around a few months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, something like that, just a few months ago, sitting at $4, went all the way down to around 8 cents. I think it bottomed out around 8 cents, is now trading just at 12 cents or 12 or 13 cents, something like that. So, you know, could be near the bottom for the short term. I'm not saying that it won't go back down, but you know, I'm thinking this one has a chance to spike up in pre-market and maybe throughout the week, next week. So definitely keep an eye on ticker AVTX. Let me know what you think about this company and what other tickers you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.